with my parents. This is my mom and dad. The fire said hey too. So we were talking recently about our first geocaching trip ever, and that was in 2007, March of 2007. And so that's 10 years since we've started geocaching.
Wow!
And I don't think I've ever explained how I got into geocaching on this channel, and I thought it would be perfect to have my parents on here because they're the ones that introduced me.
I'm in the military, well, was in the military obviously, and we were getting ready to deploy to Iraq, and prior to deployment I purchased a GPS, a Garmin. I actually had it, just got it, so I wanted to test it out. So I was kind of on the line looking for some points or something to test out the navigation skills on it, and I kind of stumbled across geocaching online. Sounded like it's something fun to do. We were getting ready to make a trip to Florida. We had no clue what we were doing. Everything was manual. We were kind of a little before smartphones.
There was no app.
There was no app.
No apps.
We had paper that had the description of the geocache and the code.
We were all kind of skeptical, to be honest with you, that somebody would have hid something in the middle of nowhere for us to find.
It was called Pork Chop Thursday. It was the very first geocache we ever found. It was March 9th, 2007. This was our first find. I'm hooked. We found this cache on the way to Florida. My 13-year-old son found it actually. Great cache. And there's a picture attached to it. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah. Confidence level was getting pretty high at this point.
Does Douglas Park sound familiar?
Yeah, that was the next one. That was when we walked through it was a park right on the beach, and there was a lot of moss and ivy, and I remember walking through there and it being so pretty.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no. Huh.
This is the I will never forget this.
This was the longest geocache find ever because
here's the log. A great time. We had a great adventure getting a minivan stuck in the sand. We never let that get in the way of finding a cache. The plan was to pick this one up and be on our way in 30 minutes or so. After a couple hours of digging out the van with a beach shovel, we were on our way. The cache was placed very well. I don't even remember the geocache.
I do. We had to walk in a little bit from where we parked in the sand, and we found it, and I remember the kids being so excited, and but there was sand everywhere, and we didn't even think about being stuck. And we came back and we started to pull down the little road. I started to pull down the little road, I think.
Yep.
And it just dug in deeper and deeper and deeper. We have a really great picture of Zachary, don't we?
Yeah.
Of how he felt.
Didn't we call for a wrecker and didn't
We
know where
did.
we were? I was trying to give him coordinates.
Luckily, it was a beautiful day, and we had an Army Ranger with
We had a shovel.
We had a beach shovel. This trip, we knew Steve already had orders to go to Iraq for a year, and so this trip we were trying to cram as many memories in as we could, so this was a really memorable trip for me because I knew he was leaving. I think the kids were old enough this time to know what they were in for too, you know, with Dad being gone and stuff. So it was a great family activity, and it allowed us to get the kids to put down their electronics and to really have some quality family time. And we've just continued that for these last 10 years. Geocaching is really great to get you in the outdoors.
Yeah.
Spend quality family time. This is Maggie. He's a Schnug, was a Schnauzer pug. And this is Maggie, and she's a golden doodle. And her favorite thing is balls.
You want it?
So is Murphy's.
Okay. I think
Howard's.
Could have said tennis balls at least. send it.
All right, that is our story. I don't know what So that's the story of how we discovered geocaching and our first geocaching trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more story time type videos like this, let me know in the comments below or give it a thumbs up. I will see y'all on Sunday with a brand new video.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Deuces. Mom with the deuces.